I'm not happy when I look in the mirror at what I see. I wish I had those joke mirrors from the circus or something, where there was a skinny one. That'd be the perfect mirror for me.
I guess it's just hard to be different from what is considered to be attractive today, which is, you know, thin, about 5'6", average, like kind of big boobs. I mean, being fat is being different, so it sucks.
Well, an instance in my childhood when my feelings were hurt, it occurred when I was in like the 6th grade. It was my best friend and we were in the car with her mom. And we were on our way to, I think we were on our way to like the store or something. And I was sitting in the back seat and she was in the front seat. And her driveway was inclined. And when we pulled out, the back of her car, the bumper hit the street really hard. And her mom was like, "Gosh, Jenna, you need to lose some weight." And my best friend started laughing at me. And it was like a joke then, but I went home and started thinking about it and my feelings really were hurt.
I think America may be a little more accepting of overweight people or fat people or whatever, just because it's so prominent in our culture.
One of my friends was actually telling me she went to a club and somebody was standing outside the club and there was a lot of girls in line getting ready to go in the club, and I guess some of the girls were of a heavier frame, and the guy came outside and he was like, "We don't need any more fat girls in the party. We have enough fat people in the party."
Everyone knows someone who's overweight, so we have to accept them, and I don't see why we wouldn't.
Most guys don't like bigger girls. They always go for the skinny ones.
I was pretty skinny all throughout my childhood.
It's different for guys and girls. Like, I think an overweight guy is more socially acceptable than an overweight woman, because guys we have to be sexy, and so do women. But I think there's more emphasis on women than guys to be sexy.
It's outfits that I'll buy in the store and I'm like, gosh, I look sexy, I look great. And then I'll go in my room, I'll try it on again like right before I'm going somewhere, and it just looks horrible on me. I'm like, you look like a fat ass, take this off.
It's so hard to actually find a bathing suit that fits and looks good. And then even if you do find a bathing suit that fits and looks good, will you actually wear it out in public? No. I still throw a shirt over mine. Even though I just spent like $100 on a brand new beautiful bathing suit, I'd rather just throw a shirt over it when I'm in public because I don't feel comfortable.
Probably is because of what other people will think instead of myself, which is horrible.
When I was getting ready for prom, I just felt really bad about myself, and I was like, oh man, when I go to prom, I want to be like amazing, and I just want to be that girl, that beautiful girl that when I walk through the door, everybody's like, wow, she's stunning. And I just like made a stride to try to lose a lot of weight.
One of my really good friends in high school, probably my best friend throughout high school actually, is obese. And I think it never bothered me hanging out with her, but I know that sometimes if we were to go to a party or go hang out and do things or whatever, I think sometimes she would feel kind of out of place sometimes if it were just a bunch of me and my other friends that were skinny. So I felt bad for her in that sense.
If someone were to make fun of a family member in their weight, that would piss me off way more than someone picking on me in my weight.
My parents are overweight, and it gets to me though when people like make fun of my parents. There was one time in 5th grade, there was this fat kid named Bryce, and he made fun of my mom for being fat. And for some reason I just like busted out crying, and I had to go to the bathroom for 30 minutes to cool off because I kept crying and crying, and it made me feel really bad.
One time this kid told me my mom was fat, so I punched him and got in a lot of trouble at school. But it was worth it because the guy was an asshole.
Sometimes it is because of my weight. When I look in the mirror that I might be like, oh, I want to be thinner or something like that. And some days it's just maybe I'm having a bad hair day that I'm not happy with what I see in the mirror.
It's not like you wake up one morning and it's like, man, I just gained 50 pounds overnight. Like, what happened?
I think America may be a little more accepting of overweight people or fat people or whatever.
Weightism. It is real.
It's just hard to be different from what is considered to be attractive today.
Every time I look in a mirror, I'm very conscious of my weight.